Day 63. And yeah, Damascus. Went to the diner last night, had a great meal. I'm trying to explain this, it's kind of complicated. So Stick's mom, top secret, got a place for the weekend. And so in our rushing to get here and make sure we were here on time, we ended up here 3 days early. I mean, we really planned on camping last night, so it would have been 2 days early, but then we got so close we couldn't help ourselves, and we plugged our way in. Jeez. But so when we got here, so we had to figure out where to stay, and Damascus is a little tricky for those of you who are on your way. There's a couple hostels and a couple bed and breakfasts and a hotel-ish thing. And it's touristy here, so it's a little pricey. Everything's a little pricey here. So be aware of that. So I did end up making reservations at the Speckled Trout, which is the hotel. We'll see, okay? But I couldn't do same day reservations, so because we came in yesterday, we were coming in the same day, it wasn't for tomorrow. Geez, I'm making this confusing. It wasn't for last night, it was for tonight and tomorrow night, and then we'll go with top secret. However, so when we got to town, we didn't have a place to stay, and we were gonna have to try to figure it out. And we thought about like hiking back into the woods and camping, but then we ran into Penguin, and she suggested the church. And the church has a hostel behind it over there, and they also allow camping on the premises. So me and Stick just set up our tent and hammock next to the hostel. I don't know if you can see it in the yard there. Which way? I don't know. Somewhere over there. But anyway, and check-in time for the hotel is not till 4 p.m. And this is where it gets real weird. It's all automated. Like, you don't talk to anybody. You can book it online, and they give you like an access code that's only good during check-in time with a welcome book or something. It's really odd. We'll have to go walk down there and check it out. But I did request an earlier check-in time through the automated system too. So they're supposed to send me a message to see if we can get in earlier. But yeah, we're waiting for Optimist and Dr. Quinn to get down. They have about a 5-mile hike. They decided they didn't want to try to push into town last night. But they're on their way. We're gonna all try to have breakfast at the diner together. I got some plans. I want to go to the outfitter. I want to get checked into the hotel and kind of do a shakedown on my bag, see if there's anything else I want to mail home or get rid of. Yeah, kind of like errands day. I don't know if I'm going to do resupply today. I might wait until the weekend to do that. But I definitely want to go look at some gear at the outfitter and kind of walk around town. We got to go to the welcome center, or the ATC center they have here, and go check in, I guess, just update that we've made it this far. So that should be interesting too. I'll try to video some of that. Otherwise, we're definitely going to have to do some slack packing maybe tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday, because otherwise we just took a Zeke.
Well, that one didn't really turn out good.
Okay, I'll get it.
You get a tattoo?
Do you want to know?
Well,
What up, gang?
what up, gang? That's twice. Sorry. We watched a video. It's a viral sensation. I don't know if it's TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook Reels or whatever, or Instagram Reels, but it's some guy trying to annoy his wife by pretending he's a social media influencer whenever they go out anywhere. It's hilarious to me. I plan on doing it to Nikki when I get home. We're gonna be like in the middle of Walmart and be like, "What up, gang?
What up, gang?
We are in Walmart." I think it's hilarious. Anyway, that's the inside joke if you've been wondering what the "What up, gang" is. But yeah, it's been a chill day today.
Kind of like say that's what's up, gang.
I've been hanging out at well, we had to wait until 2 until we could get into our hotel room. We stayed at the church last night. I think I said that this morning. Yeah, we're about to get dinner at the diner again. We're waiting for Optimus and Dr. Quinn and Dog Tag.
And if they don't get here in 5 minutes, I'm going inside.
Our hotel room, we noticed that the prices here are pretty expensive, and we knew we were paying a lot for a hotel room here in Damascus, but I gotta say, wow, like it wasn't being overcharged for very little. It was being charged for exactly what it was. Best place I've stayed on the AT yet. No laundry though, so we'll have to figure that out. Day 64, Slack pack. So, I think I said in the other videos, you got to forgive me. I have like short-term memory loss or something. I might have that backwards too. We got to Damascus like 2 days early. Like Top Secret doesn't get here till tomorrow. So, you know, we can't just sit around and zero for like a week. So we got to do some Slack packing. So we zeroed yesterday, didn't do a whole lot except eat and go to the Outfitters. And then we got a hotel room instead of staying at the hostel. But today, with Optimus and Dr. Quinn, we're doing an 11.6 mile Slack pack from, I think it was Beartree Gap or something, back to Damascus. So we're SOBOing again. It's about 11.6. We'll see what we see. As you can see, there's still Hurricane Helene damage all the way up here past Damascus. Pretty crazy.
So what do we do now?
We run. No. No, we don't need to run.
Huh? Oh yeah, this is fast walk.
I don't know why it just popped in my head, but let's see if anybody knows what this is from. You guys want to see a dead body? Comment and put in the comments if you know what movie that's from.
I'm a smart person, but I know a bridge is wrong when it's not there.
Well, who moved the bridge?
What?
Here. I mean, for a bridge that's been relocated, it's pretty solid. So, funny story about that side trail where the bridge was messed up. So we were sobering and we ran into somebody we knew, Mosey, and she said not to take the blue trail, to take the regular Appalachian Trail because of that bridge being out. And it made me notice something about my far out. I had planned the route today to SOBO from Beartree Gap back to Damascus, and it had my route taking the blue route without asking me, you know, like almost like maps, like if it finds a faster route it'll just pick that route. That's what it seemed like. We wanted to go see the bridge anyway. We kind of wanted some adventure, so we took it, but I thought that was weird that my far out, when I planned a route for the Appalachian Trail, it took me down a blue blaze. That was a little faster. I've never noticed it do that before, unless there's something on there that maybe before the section was like unpassable by blowdown, so somebody's got it turned on to take the blue blaze. But I don't know. It was interesting. Let me know if anybody has any insight on that. But yeah, we did about, I think it was like 11 miles today, Slack pack. And then, you know, we zeroed yesterday. So basically 3 zeros in Damascus, I'm not gonna lie. But it's gonna be fun. Nice rest. Needed. My feet are in bad shape. And I picked up some new gear. I'll probably talk about it in another video. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to the post office and send a bunch of it back home, or a bunch of my old stuff back home. Yesterday we watched a movie and went to dinner, and then we're in bed by like 8 o'clock, sleeping, catching up on some sleep. I guess we haven't been sleeping well on the trail. So I didn't film a lot yesterday evening, so I'm combining the 2 videos together for yesterday and today. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the other 2 zero days that we're doing here. Probably combine those together too if I don't have a lot going on. But We're gonna do another Slack pack, I think Sunday, maybe. And that'll be from White Top Mountain back to Beartree Gap. That's the plan anyway for right now. But, you know, plans always change. All right, well, that's it for today. I think we're gonna go to the brewery and get some Mexican food truck. But maybe I'll film a little bit more later. So I'm really bad about doing the MTV Cribs thing when I first roll into a place. So now it looks like shit because me and Stick exploded all over the place, undid the beds and everything. But this is what this is what our place looks like. And the bathroom. That shower is amazing.
There's a rook in my shoe. A little bit of